What is good, YouTube? Charan FX back. Hey man, listen. Before we get right into this video, I just want to let you all know that I appreciate your support for real. I really do. If you're in the habit of skipping videos, this is not the time, man. Do yourself a favor by watching this video to the end. I repeat, do yourself a favor by watching this video to the end. If you haven't yet subscribed to this channel, make sure you hit that subscribe button. If you're also interested in enrolling in my one-on-one mentorship, just DM me on Instagram. The link is in the description below. Alright, so with that being said, let's just get to business. So taking a look at USD card, right? We're on the H4. So first things first, what do I always say? The first thing we need to do is to identify what our market structures. That's what I've always said in all of my videos, that the first thing we always need to do is to identify our market structures. So starting from the left, let's identify our market structures. So price gives us this higher high, comes back down to create a new higher low. Right after this higher low is created, what does price do next? It goes back up to create a new higher high. Why is this a higher high? Because this high is higher than that of its previous higher high. So after price created this higher high, what does it do next? It comes back down to create a new lower high. Do you get me? This time around, price didn't create a higher high, but created a new lower high. Why is this considered a lower high? Because this high is lower than that of this high. You get me? So after price created this lower high, what were we expecting price to do? To give us a lower low. Do you get me? Why is this a lower low? Because this low is lower than that of this low. So at this point, what do we say? We say price is no longer bullish. Price is bearish. You get me? Or we can also say that there's a shift in structure from bullish to bearish. You get me? So after price created this lower low, what did it do next? It came back up to create a new lower high. Why is this a lower high? Because this high is lower than that of its previous high. Alright, so after price created this lower high, what did it do? It went ahead to give us a new lower low. Why is this a lower low? Because this low is lower than that of this low. You get my point? Good. So after price created this lower low, what did it do next? It went ahead to create a new higher high, meaning it broke above its previous lower high to create a new higher high. So at this point also, we say price have shifted from bearish to bullish, or there's a shift in market structure from bearish to bullish. You get my point? So after price created this higher high, what are we expecting price to do? To give us a new higher low and continue bullish. Do you all get my point? Good. So after price created this higher high, what were we expecting price to do? We expected price to come back down to retest its previous lower high as a support. Mind you, this previous lower high is serving as a resistance. So after price broke through it, we expected price to come back to retest it as a support. So we can continue back to the upside, also we can continue bullish. Do you all get me? Good. So now let's go back in time to where price retested it as a support. So after price retested it as a support, what do we do from here? Or what do I do from here? I go down to my lower time frame, which is my H1 time frame, to look for my entries. I repeat, after price retested, what did I do? I go down to my H1 time frame or to my lower time frame to look for my entries. Do you get me? Good. So now let's go to the H1 time frame to look for our entries. Coming down to our H1 time frame, right? What do I do first? Same thing I did on the H4. First things first, we identify our market structures also on the H1 time frame. Already we know our H4 is bullish. right? So now let's identify our structures on the H1 time frame. So starting from the left, right? Starting from the left, we have this higher high. Price came back down to create a higher low, went back up to create a higher high. Why is this a higher high? Because this high is higher than that of this high, right? So this becomes our new higher high. After this high was created, what did price do next? It came back down to create what? A higher low. Why is this a higher low? Because this low is higher than that of its previous low. So now this becomes our new higher low. After price created this higher low, what did it do next? It went back up to create what? A new higher high, right? Can you all see that? We have this new higher high. After this high is created, what did price do next? It came back down to create what? A lower low. What did I say price did? It came back down to create a lower low. Why is this a lower low? Because this low is lower than that of this low. Alright, so at this point also we can say that there's a shift in structure on the H1 time frame. Price have shifted from bullish to bearish on the H1 time frame. Okay, so after this lower low was created, what are we expecting from price? We are expecting price to create a new lower high, which is this lower high right here. Why is this a lower high? Because this high is lower than that of this high. Alright, after this lower high was created, what did price do next? It came back down to create a new lower low. What did I say price do? It came back down to create a new lower low. Alright, so now let's continue to see what price did next. So now this is our new lower low, right? So now let's continue to play to see what price did next. Right here, right here. So after price created this lower low, what did price do? It went back up, came back down into that same lower low, and this time around failed to break that lower low. But what did it do? It rejected that lower low and created what? A double bottom chart pattern. What did I say? Price created what? A double bottom. And why did it create that double bottom? It didn't create that double bottom anywhere. It created it on a resistance level, right? Which is now a support. It created it on a resistance level, which is now being retested as a what? As a support. That's where price created this double bottom. Alright, so after we get this double bottom, what are we looking for? After price rejects this lower low area, what are we looking for? We are looking for a confirmation candlestick, which is what? Let me zoom in so you all can see, which is this bullish engulfing what? Candlestick. Alright, so after we get this bullish engulfing candlestick, what do? That's where we enter our trade. We enter our trade right here. Put our stop loss right below this level. Where do we place our first take profit? At our lower high. Why? Because price can also come to this lower high, okay, reject this lower high. Price can also come to this lower high, reject this lower high, and drop back, because on the H1 time frame we are bearish. So until price breaks this lower high, we are still what? Bearish. You get me? So we take our first take profit at our lower high. You get me? And we wait for price to get to that level. When price gets to that level and manages to break our lower high, then it means we are heading to our H4 higher high. Do you get me? As simple as that. I repeat, if price manages to break above or manages to close above our H1 lower high, it means our next take profit will be where our H4 higher high. That's what I'm saying. You get my point? So now let's continue to play to see what price did. Boom, right here. So after price got to our lower high, what do? This is where we do what? We break even. We break even and take partials. You get me? We break even and take partial profit. So after we break even and we take partial profit, what do we do next? We still wait to see if price closes above, or if price breaks above our lower high. Boom, right here. Fortunately for us, price was able to break above our lower high. So where would our next take profit be? Our H4 higher high, which is this area right here. That's where our next take profit will be. Do you understand? Yeah, as simple as that. As simple as that. As simple as that, man. So that's all for today, man. In case you don't understand anything, go back and rewatch this video. In case you don't understand anything I did, kindly go back and rewatch this video. And also don't forget to subscribe. And like I said earlier on, if you're interested in enrolling in my one-on-one mentorship, just DM me on Instagram at CharonFX. The link is in the description below. Just DM me on Instagram, alright, to get yourself enrolled. And kindly make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed. Alright, kindly make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet subscribed, because this month we are going crazy this month. Alright, back to back videos. You get me? So if you haven't yet subscribed, make sure you subscribe, man. See you in the next video. CharonFX. Peace. I'm out.